All right, so here are the directions for the article on Actively Learn called Street Justice. You guys have already clicked the link to sign into Actively Learn and you signed in with Google. We did a first read where you answered the questions on Actively Learn and you did a fluency read for the article Street Justice. So the second part now that we're going to do is write 2 annotations using Digo. You're going to write the skill, the topic I choose for you, which is racial injustice, and then you're going to do a sentence starter and finish the sentence. So you're going to use this tool, which is the PDF of the bookmark. So you'll click that. So you need this, and you need the article on Actively Learn that looks like this, signed in with Google. So you're going to write 2 notes. We've done this twice now. No, once now. Where we've taken annotations. So there's what we're going to do is not use the extension, but you're going to use Digo directly on this website page. So when you're taking your 2 notes, you'll highlight anything you want to take a note about. And then this little menu pops up right here. You can highlight it in any color you want. If there's multiple topics as we keep learning how to do annotations, maybe you want a color code for the different topics that'll help you organize. So today we're just going to write 2 sticky notes. Again, you can choose your color. So when you are, getting your sticky note, where's it going? Why is that happening? Oh, maybe because I'm not choosing the color. Let me try that. Oh my goodness gracious. So I'll choose yellow. Okay, that worked a little bit. Okay, so there we go. All right, so I highlighted it. I had to choose a color, so make sure you choose a color. And then you're going to click Add a Sticky Note. Okay, thanks for being patient there. So here's how we write our annotations. First, you choose the skill. Then you write the topic, which is racial injustice. And then you're going to choose the skill. So you're going to use a sentence starter for the skill. So I'm going to choose sentence starter, and then you're going to finish the sentence. Okay, so that will look like this. So I'm going to go back to the bookmark. I'm going to choose visualizing. So I'm going to choose the skill visualizing, and now I'll write the skill, and then I'll write the topic. And then I'm going to go back and find the sentence starter, and I'm going to say, I can picture. So I choose one of those. And now I'm going to finish the whole sentence. And the purpose of that is so that I can move this annotation directly into my writing and transfer that evidence and base my writing on evidence and my analysis. So there's a purpose and it strengthens your writing. So I can picture, I'm just going to write something, a community that values their culture and let's say culture and traditions. Okay, and then I'll click save. So that's what I need from you to write 2 of those. And those are your annotations for this article, 2 of those. So make sure that you ask me questions. So do you guys have questions real quick right now about taking those 2 really specific annotations?
Yeah. Can you backtrack, please? Because, audio.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, so you're going to open the Actively Learn article, and you're going to write 2 annotations in that really specific way, and it's outlined on Classroom. So when you go back to the directions, it says write 2 annotations, and here's the format. First skill, then racial injustice is a topic I choose for you, the sentence starter, and you're going to finish the sentence. Here's where you find the skills. and the sentence starters. You can choose any of these. I think the easiest ones to do at first is to summarize or make a connection, especially for the topic we're using right now. A lot of you likes to have told me this morning and yesterday that you've seen this or experienced it or like heard about it. And so visualizing, making connections, summarizing might be the easiest for us. So you're going to go to the article. You're going to highlight something, and then your Diigo menu will pop up because you have added the extension. You'll add a sticky note. You'll write the skill you choose, the topic, which I chose for you, and then you're going to do the sentence starter, and you're going to finish the sentence. So you will do two of those, and make sure you click save.
So we use the annotation book to for like our sentence starters?
Yes, great question. So on Classroom, where you found the article link, you're going to use this little document to find your skills and the sentence starters. So first you'll write maybe summarizing, then racial injustice, which is the topic I chose for you. Everyone's writing it. And then you choose one of these, not all three, one of these. So for example, if you chose summarizing, you can write the key information is. And it should look like this one, where I wrote visualizing racial injustice, and then I have my little annotation down there.
And what do you put skill for?
So you just get to choose, and it's a way for you to just analyze what you're thinking while you're reading. So you're really investing in and understanding the evidence that you're choosing. And so you get to choose the skill. The reason we do this is so that you're engaging in metacognition, which means just thinking about your thinking while you're reading. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Can I answer any more questions before you guys are getting started? And you can continue asking me questions while we're doing these annotations. But can I answer any other big questions? Those were really good.
So you just kind of just choose one from the list and then just write it down as a note.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, now I understand. Does
it have to be the same skill for like each one or different ones?
That's a great question. You can repeat the sentence starters in the skill. So if you're like kind of confused about it and one makes sense, totally just use that one again. Or you can choose different ones each time. That was a great question, Messiah.
Okay, I'm just gonna mute myself now.
Okay. How much sentence starters do we have to do?
One per note. So you're doing 2 notes, and so 2 total. So for each one, you'll have 2 notes, so you'll do 1 per note. That was a good question. And so 1 sentence starter, 1 skill, and you're doing 2 of these throughout the whole article. Did that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
That was a great question. Can I answer any more big questions for you guys?
So you annotate the 2 notes and then answer all the questions and submit it?
Yes, that's a great question. So because it's actively learn, you're also answering like these questions here. So I have 27 people who did it yesterday for the first read, so a few more of us are working on that. These little notes, you don't have to do anything with. It's just me sort of giving you more information. So 2 of your own annotations plus, yes, you are answering these questions. That was great. Can I answer any more big questions for you guys? You're doing such a good job.
Is this due today?
Yes, so Anna, I heard you, I think. Yes, it is due at 11:59 tonight. So 11:59 tonight, you can turn it in on Actively Learn and click Mark is done on the classroom assignment. That was a good question. 11:59. You guys are great. Thank you so much for staying with me. Can I answer any more big questions for you guys?
How many questions are there?
Let's see. So there's one before you get started. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. 7. So that's kind of why we started yesterday, to do all those questions first. But if you didn't get to do them, you can still do them today. It just might be a little bit more work today, instead of splitting it up between 2 days. Did that help?
Yes, thank you.
Cool. Are there any more big questions? You guys are doing so well. Yes, no?
Are we using Digo?
Yes. So you'll answer the questions on Actively Learn, and when you write your annotations, you will use Digo, the extension. So you highlight something that you want to take a note on, and you can choose the color right here. Make sure you choose the color. So it's kind of tricky. You have to highlight it twice and then choose the note. So I'm recording this, so if it was a little confusing while I'm doing it right now, you can go back and watch it again and do 2 of these notes. Did that answer your question?
Yes.
Yay. All right, I'm going to trash that. All right, you guys. So I'm going to answer more questions on the Go Guardian chat, or you can email me or do a hangout while you guys are working. And let's do it. So I'm going to